Hello, welcome. I know Evolving Skies is out, and we're close to rotation, but since that's coming, we're going to show off a lot of decks I want to play. More importantly, decks that we're going to say goodbye to in Standard. So let's just start things off with this. To show off a neat deck. Don't worry, we'll get to the deck profile, but I figured, why not have this as a quick opener, right? A fun little just to see what it can do. The Cryogonal, whatever the heck its name is. The big snowflake Pokemon. Item lock, fun and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Also, what do y'all think about Pokemon Live? Interesting, eh? Who knows? It better be something good, though. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's see what happens now. Yeah. Snorlax is there. We're doing good. Give ourselves a switching card. Yeah. So that little guy has a nice high retreat. They're about to get item locked. They're going to boss out that guy, who I'm just going to switch out when I can. So that's helpful. So we are good to go. Yeah? They're going to fear the snowflake. They're going to fear it so much that, oh, yeah, they really did fear it, didn't they? Anyway, here's this. Cryogonal. Yeah. Frozen Log does 10. Ooh, your opponent can't play any item cards from hand or next turn. So, interesting list. Always good to see some more item lock type of decks around. You saw the Vikavolt one from earlier. That was a nice list. I saw this list and I was like, yeah, I definitely want to play it. While we still can, we still have cards like Absol. So Absol gives that one cost more. You get two out, then they get two cost more for the basics. You have the Galar Mine. The retreat cost of both active Pokemon is 2 stars more, so that's +2, +3, plus probably 4. So you just put something, you plan it out to where your opponent's used up, and then you boss out stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point. Reset stamp them to kind of screw them over us a little bit. And get the lock going is basically, so you don't want to, unless you can do it right away as fast as you can. And then, of course, get rid of their energy. Force someone out, and then Echo Horn someone that you think would be the best one to force out, and force it out. And that's basically the deck list. You can see everything here. Snorlax to help you set up draw. Then you get the Inteleon line to help you out too, to get what you need. Mew to protect your bench. Mewtwo to reuse your supporters. Probably, get a boss back or something. And a Birdkeeper is there and all that. I've noticed the help for the switching along with the scoop ups. But yeah, to get the Marnies for disruption, Pressure's research. And it's a very interesting deck. You just search out and you just do what you can, and when the time is right, you start setting out your Cryogonal and start hitting them for 10. And then that's why the Inteleons are there, so they can hopefully, you just sit there, you lock them, and then Inteleon can do 2 damage counters here, 2 damage counters there, 2 damage counters here, and eventually you might be able to knock out something. That isn't really the point of the deck, though. The point of the deck is you're going to make them kind of just deck out. In theory, that's what you kind of want to do, just kind of have them give up or deck out. Because let's say they have like a Dedenne, Crobat, or, Dedenne, so it's got the 1 attack tree cost, you got 2 Absols, now he's up to 3. You have the Galar Mine out. Once they realize that you get rid of, they don't have any more uses, they can't do stadiums, so they're up to 5 retreat costs. That's a possibility, and then they're kind of stuck there, and then you item lock to where they can't use stuff like Switch, basically, and then they can't put the air balloon on there, because that should count as an item card, right? But anyway, if not, that's why you got the Tool Scrapper for. Get rid of those air balloons, get rid of those other things. Force someone out once they used up all their resources, they used up a lot of their stuff. You just put something on the active, and they're stuck. And that's the whole deck. It's pretty fun. It's very, very slow poke. But that's what you're going to get with this kind of deck. So let's see what we get here. We're going against a Heatran, or against a Fire, I guess. Do that. It's about as best as we can do. At least next turn we can get. Like, nothing. So we're kind of at a bad start. We can Evelyn sends 4. Maybe a Marnie. Just for now, because I really don't want to get rid of 2 bosses. We have the Inteleon in hand, and I have a rare candy. At least we're water, right? We'll hit for weakness, right? I know we have the rare candy. I could have gone straight into it, but I do like the idea of... I don't know. I just feel like thin that deck out. I mean, we're already doing pretty badly. Shuffle it, thin it. Rare candy is just there for like that situation. You can go straight into the Inteleon or whatever, but at the same time, I mean, look at our hand there. I kind of just want to thin the deck out as much as I can. Or maybe that. Call me crazy. Because they've already used 2 of those. And Heatran has 3. Now he's got all that energy. I know they can just switch. But then they waste a switch. Yeah, and they can't attack much. With that, that was a very nice top deck. Why, thank you. Feel like it's a little early to be saying that you have a good deck thing there, like, did they win? Type of attitude. Because that's usually what people do. And that's what I've had, a person in the comments on the video going, I always thought that meant that they were basically going to win. It's like, or maybe the person just wants to say you have a good deck. I do that. When I genuinely feel like, wow, I like going against them. It was a fun match, or the deck was unique and different or something. I'm like, I want to try that now. But, I usually do that. Usually when I'm about to win, I don't sit there and do that. I just say whew, mostly I'm like, phew, that was close type of thing. Because that was, kind of like the way they do it, how they're kind of snarky. Like, if it was close, or if I'm just like, they didn't get to do anything, or mine was just in complete control, and I'm just kind of being an A. But for the most part, I just go, whew, that was closer. What's the other one? I forget. But, yeah. A lot of times when I say it, it's because I genuinely think they have a good deck. But I notice a lot of times people say that, they're like, ha, I won this one. You have a good deck. It's like, See, now they can waste the GX attack and take out our Pokemon. So we have, like, no draw support. I've been banking on this. Since they used up 2 Hearths, I've just been kind of banking on, like, keeping that Galar Mine out for as long as we can. And it's been working so far. Like, they haven't been able to switch out to anybody. Of course, now they have a Jirachi, which means they do have a switch. Which is all fine by me, because we are going to... Yeah, because now they're going to do that. And we're going to boss out, like I said earlier as an example, we're going to boss out the Dedenne. So even if they get rid of the Galar Mine, Dedenne has a retreat cost of 2. And they're going to have to get another switch or get an air balloon on it. Because they can't just attach an energy and run. Alright, oh boy, Crushing Hammer. Might as well get it out of the way. I'm going to boss first. There really is no need for hammer. I don't know who. Does it really matter? In so many turns, I can knock out that Dedenne. Guess I could have knocked out the Jirachi. But that would still be, at this rate I'm going, 4 turns. Might as well apply the pressure. Under pressure. Do 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 do. Pressure. So good. So very, very good. It's a very ice deck, isn't it? A very not ice deck. Ice to see you. Yeah. Get rid of that Inteleon. They feared the Inteleon. Good thing we have another boss, because we're just gonna boss out Dedenne again. The way they're drawing, they're gonna need to get another. I mean, we don't even need to lock them to not have them use their items. I mean, they've already used half their switches, half their stadiums. Yay! That a great top deck. If it wasn't for the fact that now the mine is hurting me. The deck is still doing what it's supposed to do, though. I mean, they should have been able to start attacking and doing all sorts of crazy crud a long time ago. I mean, they should have. And they haven't. Yep, there we go. They put that on there, hoping to retreat, and then realizing the Dedenne has 3 more stars under its retreat. Sort of like, like, look, they're like, yeah, now I can just retreat and go, well, then we'll get rid of that Galar Mine. It's like, yeah, but you still need 1 more fire energy on Dedenne. Yeah. Now, with how little the attacks are for the Pokemon on my side of the field, why do they put so much on... Yeah. Why would they put so much on there? Onto their attacker. They don't need to do that much damage. I would have just put as much fire as I could onto the Dedenne. But you might as well. Why not? Hey, at least we got cards now. Nah, I don't really want to discard anything right now. So we'll hold the hand and see what they can do. Because they can get rid of the Galar Mine, but then they're still going to need 2 energy on Dedenne. So they're going to have to waste... But they played 2 already. I thought they played 3. Yeah, they're going to have to waste that on Dedenne. Oh! Guess they're banking on trying to get a switch or something. I'm down 2, boss. But I have no, or I should have, unless they're prized. Nice. Alright, so we'll do that. Well. Kinda sucks. Oh, well, I guess we'll be doing that. slowly start going on you. Yeah, so the next turn I can have something. But I'm debating on what it should be. I really want to get Draw Square, but I had this funny feeling they're going to switch next turn from that to Dene. So we're going to go with the boss. I just had this feeling. You know what I'm saying? Should have gone, you know, I can draw 7 cards next turn. It's like, yeah, but I feel like I need the boss. And then let the lock get going. So far, we've done well with Absol and Galar Mine. But they're going to have to play on their switch or their final welder onto this Dedenne. Oh. That's fine with me. I figured that's what they were going to do. That's why I did it. Waste their scoop net on that. Oh, they're just committing. Look at that. So, I mean, they're going to deck out. I mean, I don't even have to worry about the lock anymore. Because they've already wasted, what? I doubt they play Force Switch. I don't know the deck. Well, I mean, I do know the deck, but I feel like who plays, like, do they play Force Switch? I can't remember. I know if I play with Force Switch. I like playing Switch a lot because of situations like this, where I need to get someone out of that active. But we'll do it anyway. They're down to 10 cards. What are they going to do? We're at 23. We're going to Dene. And we are going to do that. Yeah, we'll do it to you again there. Slowly but surely. Get another one. Let its presence be known. There we go. Now we're down to 9 cards. They can't use any more switches. They've already used up all their switches on their own. 3 welders. Thinking if I should or not. Now, wait. Meow. Meow, I'll wait. Meow, I'll wait. There we go. There we go. They had to waste all of that. Ain't that wonderful? But then they're down to 5 cards. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Get Mewtwo back. Yeah, that. So we can get the boss, search out the boss. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Just go with the 1. Totamapoho. Hua hua. Totamapoho. Hua hua. And we do that. Quick shooting. And then we Gormandize. Oh yeah, look at all that. What a shame. They're going to be down to one prize, and we're going to boss... Hopefully. Yeah, we'll boss. It's easy. We just scoop up net the Inteleon, and we got ourselves boss right there. So yeah, put him in a lock. Boss. We'll just do that, obviously, before we scoop him up. Scoop up net. Do you. Get the boss. Boss out the other Dedenne. Yeah, good luck now. You gotta get a 4th hearth there, guy. You gotta get that 4th hearth. I will not. I mean, I want them to deck out. So putting their hand to 1. Well, yeah, they're out of all that. They won't be able to switch. I doubt they play 4 hearths. They might. Even if they did, they're out of welders. So they're going to have to manually take 2 turns to put. And if they do, get rid of the Galar. Their last one we had, I had the last Galar, which will get rid of their 4th and final hearth. And they're down to 4 cards. They are stuck. And that's the deck. Yeah, baby. Love to see it work. Long game. And then just finish things off. We're in the middle of one here. I thought that was going to be too long of a video, but I'm like, yeah, this was still a neat one. To show off at least the end result where this player... I felt so bad. They're putting all their energy onto this Venusaur VMAX. Like, they're just going to... So they can start, smashing property and whomping Norb, right? Norb being, our Pokemon. And smashing property being our Pokemon. But I've had it where they're just kind of stuck, and I was getting rid of energy and doing all this. And what's really neat is how low the Pokemon HP is. The damage counters from the Inteleons are doing a really good job. And we're going to be taking prizes from that. Like, we took one already. We are going to be taking prizes from that. And I'm just waiting out because I don't want to give him free bench space yet. But I'm like, oh boy. This is going to be a tough game. Because he's so bulky. We're so low already. All they need to do is sit out and wait for us. So now the strategy is lock them, stop them from attacking with the big guy, and just spread the quick shooting all around and take 6 prizes that way, which is basically what's going to happen because I believe I don't know if I played it yet, if you'll see it yet, or I did play it. I don't think I saw it. The Echoing Horn, where I took a prize and I put someone back on their bench. Because I'm like, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough. I'm like, oh, Echoing Horn. That's a great card to have in here. It was a good idea to have in here. So I put someone else in there so I can get that 6th and final prize. Which is very nice. So now they gotta think. We'll just do that. So now we're kind of forced to give them space for someone else. Maybe. So next turn we have something to go with. But they still can't do anything. They're down to 4. But it doesn't really matter because I still feel like, once we get someone else out, they're going to be stuck again. And that's what we're going to do. That's why the scoop ups are very nice. So you can reuse the Drizzles when need to. Always a smart thing to have. Oh boy, they healed. That's not the point. We're not trying to knock him out. We're trying to take out... We have 5 prizes left. 5 Pokemon right there. That's who we're taking out. Yeah, baby. That's who we are taking out. And we're taking out that one because that's the one that you were able to use to retreat and stuff the last turn. And we got another boss, in case they pull some shenanigans. I don't think they will be able to pull some shenanigans. Depends on who I want out. This little guy here. That little guy there. I think we're going to go with the Indeedee. And slowly whittle away, and that's the plan. We're 4 prizes away. We get these 4 baby Pokemon. That's how we win this one. So it's the lock, and you can see how, like, going against a deck like this, it's nice to have the... What do you call it? Nope. Put it on that one. I'll take that one out. And we're just getting all the bosses just in case it's like, hey, if something happens, Giovanni's right here. Lysander's right here. We're here for you, guy. We're here for you, buddy. We're down to 2 prizes. And these 2 Pokemon, yeah! Fun deck. Try it out. Hope you enjoyed the video. This has been...
Professor TCG.